The man trapped in the mansion had finally managed to fashion a wooden wrench, but just as he was about to turn the screw on the vent, the wrench snapped in half. But Mike didn't give up. The vent was his only way out, so he tore off a chair leg and used the same method to carve a screw-shaped tool. This time, he worked extremely carefully. To his utter disbelief, after half a day of painstaking effort, he actually managed to unscrew one of the screws. Although there were still 11 screws left on the vent, this small victory gave Mike a glimmer of hope. Determined to escape, he began living each day with purpose. When he was hungry, he ate a bit of steak from the mansion. When he was tired, he slept soundly inside. And when he had free time, he worked on making wrenches. Finally, after an unknown number of days, he successfully unscrewed 10 screws with his homemade wrench. But just as he excitedly went to turn the last screw, he slipped and broke his leg. In an instant, despair washed over Mike. He couldn't understand why life had treated him this way. With no other choice, he spent the following days nursing his injury, planning to finish the job once he could walk again. One day, as he lay resting on the floor, he suddenly noticed a smoke detector overhead, its light blinking steadily. At that moment, he gave up on painstaking effort and decided to trigger the alarm instead. Without hesitation, he tore some paper into pieces, put them in a bowl, and used a magnifying glass to set them on fire. He even made a torch and held it up under the detector. Sure enough, the next second, a torrential downpour erupted inside the mansion. Mike was ecstatic. He ran desperately toward the front door, thinking it might be open. But when he got there, it was still locked tight. In despair, he lay down and slept. When he woke the next morning, the mansion had turned into a waterfall-like scene. Mike grabbed his wrench, climbed up to the vent, and prepared for one final attempt. To everyone's surprise, especially